Hello, my lovelies. Okay. I have skipped this song literally 4 times, but it keeps coming back on. So somebody is really reminiscing and really going over and really missing you right now and wishing that they could go back to the night that they met you and do it all over again and do it all over again right. Like, I was heavy channeling like a masculine, really going through some grieving, some releasing, some reflection, some realizing the things that he had and the things that he's done, and wanting to change it. Wow. Okay, Alexa, volume 1. We've got the 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the Magician, the 5 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Fool. These two are immediately screaming that whenever this initial union came in, whenever the two of you were first together, that there was a heavy interference with 111 on the timer. Goodness. Throat chakra blockage, for sure. Like, being able to speak your truth over the opinions of others, because I feel like there were a lot of other people's opinions. I'm getting a lot of friends, maybe even family members. Could have even been like karmic third parties, but there were a lot of opinions of this connection. And I feel like at the time, the insecurities that the both of you had were not able to overcome these voices. And I feel like that's ultimately what led to this like self-sabotage and this separation, okay? But in the midst of it, I feel like 10 of Wands, this person feeling the weight, feeling the depth, feeling the burden of being away from you is ultimately what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm seeing something about like, there's something about this energy. I feel like that I keep feeling like my heart chakra is literally being tugged at. It's like whoever this person is that you're connected to, it's like there was a serious intensity. Like your hearts saw each other, your souls saw each other, 212 on the timer as I say it. And it's like the intensity of this scared this person so far away that they left you before that you could leave them because they're so used to that. Okay, but 222 on the timer, I feel like now through this separation, they're realizing that you're not going anywhere and they don't want to either. That as much as they may have tried to run away from this or felt like you would leave them behind, like you have never left their mind. 234 on the timer as I say it. With the Magician, the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Fool. I feel like this person is sitting here heavy in regret, realizing what they had, what they want, and I feel like there's this passion. There's almost this sadness behind it, but there's so much passion and love behind, like, I'm going to do what it takes. I don't care if I have to work my ass off. I don't care if I have to move. I don't care if I have to travel. I don't care if I have to take on other responsibilities. If I have to save up money, I'm going to do what it takes to be able to manifest this back into my reality. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Fool, there is a longing here for a breakthrough, for a conversation, for clarity, 321 on the timer, for communication, for this connection to have a rebirth, for it to have a pure and new beginning without the baggage, without the trauma, without the burdens, without the other input, without the opinions, without the projections. Okay, 333 on the timer. I'm hearing this is the shift that this connection needs. Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay. I need clarity. Okay. I'm gonna take the plane as confirmation. I feel like this person has a tendency, oh my god. I feel like this person has a tendency to self-sabotage. I don't know where or what that accent is from. This sounds so dirty to say, but I feel like this person has a tendency to self-sabotage by going for the easier option. Like they go for somebody that they know that they're safe with, but not, even though they're not safe emotionally or seen emotionally, they know it's a safe option. They know that it's almost like, ooh, this ego. It's almost like they know that they're better than this person, 432 on the timer. And so they feel as though they're safe enough to not be questioned and not have to change with this person. But with you, you see straight through. You force them to change. You force them to grow. 444 on the timer. You've always been divinely protected in this light that you are and speaking your truth. And I feel like nobody's ever spoken the truth to them, but you did, okay? And that I feel like turned their entire world upside down. And I feel like it put an end to that cycle, okay? With the world, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, I'm feeling like whoever you are, you made them reflect. You made them look in. And then it also made you reflect and look in about what your boundaries are, what your worth is, where your standards are. But the High Priestess and Justice, there's a balancing coming in here. There's a King of... I knew the King of Swords was going to come out. Heavy air sign energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like, very stoic, very poetic, very in their mind, very... Oh, it's so easy to play the pity party for them. I'm a Libra, I can say this. Shut up. 1, 2, 3 on the clock, though. This energy, this masculine energy, 5, 4, 3 on the timer, stepping into this Hierophant energy. I feel like this is very, like, protective, very long-term committed. Okay, with the 10 of Cups, 5:55 on the timer, this person, I feel like, Knight of Cups into the Hierophant. This is the energy of, like, in the past, they were intimidated, they were scared, they were confused, they didn't necessarily know what they wanted. They felt all this intense emotion, but they didn't know what to do with it. Hierophant knows what he wants, knows what's his, knows how to get it, and is going to do everything in his power to protect, to provide, to take care of. Okay, the Strength card. I feel like, yes, this person, like, I feel like in the past they thought they really had to be like this tough, like, okay, again, very masculine energy, like tough, protective masculine energy, but they're realizing more than anything that you need somebody that can be in touch with their heart's strength, okay, and doing what their heart wants instead of living in their mind, okay, and definitely air sign energy here, like, that's so difficult, okay. Okay, y'all, I started with the 8 of Swords, saw the Death card, 654 on the timer. As much as you're the High Priestess, I feel like you don't see this coming. I feel like there's almost this energy of feeling like, should I just give up and leave this behind? But it's actually coming in sooner than you think, okay? Because 10 of Swords, I feel like that's the feminine energy here, like feeling like it's not happening, like she should give up, okay? 9 of Pentacles, very slow moving. Oh my God. But this person has made the decision to leave the burdens behind, to choose unconditional love for themselves, but also for you, okay? Rapid transformation, communication, travel, heavy, okay? Wanting to build a new foundation with you, to grow with you, to build you up, to see, like, I feel like you have poured so much light and inspiration into this person through the darkness that they've been facing here recently. They are ready to pour that passion back into you, okay? And again, heavy is something to do with, like, somebody moving. I'm also getting something to do with, like, I got, like, this sour taste in my mouth. It's almost like sour candy. I was getting, like, nerds almost, or, like, sour gummy worms. I just got a text message. California may be significant as well. Chicago, New York also. I don't know why, but I'm getting city vibes. It's like somebody thought they knew what they wanted. They thought they would go to the big city and everything would work out great. And they're kind of realizing that you're all they want. You're all they need. Okay. Feel like this though. We got a Joji song playing. Okay. Definitely very stoic, emo, alt indie vibes coming up here. But I feel like this person, H20 on the timer, has made the decision. And I feel like as hard as it is for them to leave everything that they thought they wanted behind, it is still so easy for them to make this decision, to come in and choose to invest in you, because they feel like investing in you is in turn investing in them and their life. It's like not like this codependent way. It's just like they see the abundance that you are. They know that with you, King and Queen of Swords, now with the Ace of Cups. Is that all the aces? Literally, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Queen of Swords. It's like they're almost just a little intimidated of what you're going to say, but they know you're going to speak their truth, and that is what they want. They want the truth for the first time in their life, okay? And that is the emotional new beginning. They don't want somebody that's going to sit here and sugarcoat it and lie to them and say everything's going to be fine and then end up playing them and leaving them in the end. What they want is this new beginning with you. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, leaving behind the player energy, ready to come in sooner than you think to communicate. Okay, I feel like there's almost like this, like, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles energies. Like, the both of you are working on, like, I feel like there's almost this avoidance energy of, like, really working on, like, your hustle right now to avoid this connection. But I feel like this is just, like, divine orchestration. Like, I feel like your ancestors are almost, like, guiding and, like, pushing this connection. And, like, ooh, okay, I feel like I need to get message cards. I need to take this to a part 2.